everybody, my name is Mystic and today I'm gonna show you how to make a Roblox rig in Cinema 4D. So as you know, Cinema 4D is a lot easier to do than Blender, and I find it a lot easier. I mean, some of you might not find it easier, but it's my opinion. So yeah, so let's just jump right into this tutorial. So first thing, what you want to do is just go to Chrome Web Store. There. And want to press on extensions and search Roblox Quick Asset Downloader. And this one, so we'll just press add to Chrome, but yeah, just press add to Chrome. It shouldn't take long to add, but if it does, I think something is either wrong with your computer or Chrome, or you don't have internet connection. But yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna go to your profile. Once it has finished loading, this thing will pop up and do the RBXM or this, but I usually do the RBXM. Now you want to go ahead and open Roblox Studio. Just wait. Okay, let's wait for it to load. It's kind of slow, sorry. Okay, so once we're waiting, I'll show out here, because it's nearly done. 100. Okay, should be. There you go. Okay, now I want to go to Chrome. You want to hold this and drag it into Roblox Studio, and you should have this thing right here. Your character. You don't need to do anything with it at all. Just right click and export selection. Just save it as whatever you want. Okay, now just close it and open up Cinema 4D. It's here. There it is. So just wait for it to open. Okay, so now we're in Cinema 4D. You want to press File and then Merge. Then click on the name of the thing, but make sure it's .obj. Then press Open. Make sure the scale is 100 first. I mean, I'll just reset to default. This is what it'll look like at first if you haven't done a rig before. You want to change that to 100. Untick all of them, both of them, and then press OK. And you see, and in this tutorial I will also teach you how to do the reflection too, so it might take a little bit longer. Reflection and shadow. Now I want to click on the material that has been applied to here, so you want to double click on that. Click that 3 dots, and every time you export your character, it should come with a texture, and then just select it, press no, and boom, it's in here. Now, okay, next what you want to do, by the way, I think it can't import t-shirts, but whatever. Now, as you can notice, it's blurry, very blurry. Want to go to editor, texture preview size, and no scaling. So that should make it a lot clearer. I think Roblox kind of made the Roblox texture are a little bit more resolution, so this is the best we can do. Okay. What happened? No. Okay, now what? Now you want to just select all of this, press this kind of thing, right click and optimize. I think that should make something. Not sure yet. Okay, now we want to do this. US 3 times. US 3 times. Okay, guys. Okay. Good. Now, I'm gonna teach you how to do the reflection real quickly. You want to double click on the material. Shouldn't be hard. I'm using R16 because if you have lower than R16, it should be specular, but for me it's reflectance. Go to default specular for R16. Don't do anything with this. Go to texture, Fresnel, and now you can just customize it. This is my usual settings. The fall off is 30%, which is 50. Specular strength is also 50. That should make it a lot more shiny, as you can see here. Plasticky thingy. Okay. Now it's time. This is the hard part. You want to go to File, and I'll provide the bones in the description. So you want to go to Merge again, go to Downloads, and then Bones. There it is. Okay. And you want to just move it, the bones, into your character. So just make it straight middle-y. So around there. And then up a little bit. Okay. I think that's pretty good actually. But you should do it straight. If you have a package, don't worry, it'll still work. Now I just want to make just gonna make a setting position. So I want to get the arms. No. Left shoulder, left elbow, left hand, character. Okay, now you want to select all of that plus the part here and the bones here. You need to hold control to select all of them. To hold control and then just click of them. Sorry, I didn't explain it before. Go to character, commands, and then bind. Boom. They're connected. Now you can do also limbs with this. You can bend stuff. Okay. Just move it out a little bit. This just for me. By the way, you don't need to do the reflectance. You can bend it. You will just need to use the elbow. I'm just gonna bend it a little bit. You can bend it however you want. But I'm just I won't bend it that much. See about this. Just gonna select the other one and I'll just make it really fast. And I'll come back when we want to make the head or the leg. We can't do the torso, by the way. Okay, so I'll just make the arms. The leg is pretty much the same thing. It's just this like the elbow, this like the shoulder. But the lowest thing doesn't really do anything, as you can see. Okay, I mean, see, it doesn't really do anything. You know. Okay, so I'll just fasten up the video when you watch me do the legs and the other hand. So yeah. Okay, so um now I'm gonna teach you how to do the head. It's pretty different from the rest of them. You want to select one part of the head. So I'm just gonna select my visor here. Hold control and then press select head and top of head. Go to character, commands and bind. And if you only want to move the visor, then that's what you will do. But then you want to select the hair and repeat the same step. Then select your head and repeat the same step. Just depends how many hats you have. So if you have 3 hats, then you should select 4 things. But I only have 2 hats on, so you know. Now just go to the head and it'll work fully. I'm just gonna select it down a little bit. Make it go up a little bit. So yeah, I think so. Yeah, like that. Okay. So now I think our pose is actually pretty cool. Wait a minute. Let's like check. Okay, whatever. Okay, now once you think your pose is good, now I'm gonna teach you how to do the smooth shadow. You want to hold your mouth on this if you're new to Sun4D. Just hold it. And then go to spotlight. Then your character will immediately turn black, or if it's not, then that's okay. But sometimes like your character spawns away from the spot where the spotlight spawns, so it's and the spotlight is facing the way. Now I want to rotate the spotlight to 180 degrees. I'll make it come back and make it bigger. And make it come back again. Okay. I think that's pretty good, and let me just render preview it for you. So that's how it will probably look like. And if you want to make the shadow, let me just do something first. I want to move this up a little bit though. Okay, there we go. Now if you want to make the shadows, you want to go to the light, go to shadow. You can select any. I'll just show you. Soft is like, I'll just show you under my visor. Soft is like this. This is just making it look gooder. I mean, yeah, more good, better. But you don't need to do this. Ray traced, it's not very cool, as you can see, and I don't like it. And then there's area, which I probably like the most. Yeah, I'll just do area for now. You guys can do any you want, but yeah, area or soft shadow looks better to me, because that thing just looks too sharp. Okay, now as you can see, it's pretty much done now. But if you want to render it, go to render, edit render settings, make the width 1920 by 1080, and make the resolution 100. Now click on save. Wanna format PNG, but if you save it as JPEG, then you can have a transparent background. I mean, you can have a white, I think, but not transparent. That'll be worse resolution, so I'll just make it PNG. And take alpha channel if you want the background to be transparent. Click on these 3 dots so you'll know where it will save. Then I've made like 3 renders today. I'll just save it as render 9. Close it, and once you close it, this thing, if you change the resolution, this thing will zoom in a little bit. So I'm just gonna make it out a little bit, make it come out a little bit. I'll just set my camera however I like it. By the way, you won't see these things, so don't worry. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let me just render preview up a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks good. So now I want to press render to picture viewer. It'll take kind of long if you done a lot. And there we go. Your render is finished. Now if you want to edit the render settings, which I'll show you in a short while, then yeah. I mean, if you want to edit the render, sorry. Okay, so I'll just close this. I usually post my rigs on Instagram, so you can go follow me if you have Instagram. You want to go to Photoshop or any editing program you like. Please don't do Paint. It won't work. It just won't work. Oh, you can, but it'll be a bloody mess. Okay, just waiting for my Photoshop. Okay. Now, if you want to, I'll just make a. I'll make my new thing, 1000 by 1000, and I'll just open up that thing, and I'm gonna do I'm also gonna do some magic bullet looks. Actually, yeah, but I won't post a link there because it's not really necessary. There we go. I'll select all of that actually. Now what I usually do is I make the image there smaller, but I don't want to. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller, so there you go. And I'm just gonna move it to the middle. I'm gonna make the background, let's say, this color right here. And drop shadow. I'm gonna make this 50. Now you don't. This is just editing the actual thing. I'm gonna make the angle 90. Distance here. What? It's not working. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I need to. You want to make a new layer. If you want to do a background, then just paste it in your new layer and make it below. And then you go here, go to drop shadow, 90. Distance, put it down here a little bit. You don't need to do this at all. It's not necessary at all. It's just for my own things. Just gonna teach you how I actually do my renders. You can add text if you want to, but I don't wanna. I wanna keep it simple. Save as PNG. Actually I'm gonna do the magic bullet look, so I'm gonna save it as TIFF. So render9.tiff. Okay, I wanna open up magic bullet looks. Let me just damn it, my mouse. Let me just close up this. Okay, file, open image file. There it is. You need to install this though. It's just quick editing. You don't need to do this at all. I'm just gonna delete all of this because all I want is the vignette. Vignette or whatever it's called. I don't know how to spell it. How to say it correctly. Now just go to files, save image as. You can get magic bullet looks for free. Just search it on YouTube. I'm just gonna replace this thing right here. I'm gonna go back to Photoshop, and I'm gonna make this a PNG so I can save it to Instagram. I'm gonna just delete the post two photos. Save. And let's go into my Roblox weekend. There it is. I've done it. I do take rig requests. As you can see before, my rigs aren't really good, but now I've had the shadow and the shiny stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty much all for this tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you a lot. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!